The college football experience weekday games for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Preview and pick style on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is hooking up new customers. Yes. Play just $5. Get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCESGPN. And remember, as always, folks, to let it ride.
Hey, this is Eric Metcalf. You're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Welcome to the college football experience. Weekday games, preview picks for week 8 of the college football slate. It's fantastic as currently, oh my God, he gets a first down. We're watching games right now, youtube.com/the college experience. Everything looks so great at halftime. And now it's getting bleak. It's getting bleak. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, my name is Colby Swinging Database Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
I'm probably drinking too much and celebrating too much and not sleeping. Would have killed a normal man, but no, that's gone. The medical advice I got from that was like being hit by lightning. Pretend it never happened and get on with your life.
Whoa, boy. Got one fantastic game finished. Another one coming down to it. And then a blowout, I think. Who knows now the way the night's going. Oh yes. Okay. Go. Love the damn sport. I absolutely love it. And this guy, look, I love talking ball with him. And this guy, he's been to the hospital today.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and say no CTE here because he sent me a text of the way his car looked like. I said, dude, you don't have to do the show tonight.
I'm here, baby.
Yes, he was in a major car accident. So shout out to you. I'm surprised you're not in the neck. I have a neck brace here, Bobby Petrino's neck brace. If you need me to send that over to the house, we can arrange that. Give it up for former staffer at Austin Peay with the Governor, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers, Ryan McIntyre, aka Moneyline Mac. What's up, man?
Apologies, I did not get the basketball episodes in. I promise we'll get them in, but I was not going to miss this one. Cheers, baby. Let's go.
Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Yeah, I mean, this guy sent me a photo, and go to youtube.com because I'm going to try to show you. Actually, shit, I can actually show you on the internets. It's a good thing about being on the internets is, I mean,
here, I'll tweet it right now. You no CTE here.
Yeah, no CTE here at all. But let me see if I could share this photo screen here. Unbelievable. Did it? Unable to share screen. Weird. Well, anyway, let me just do this. All right, this is the easiest
technology holding us back again here.
I'm not gonna go through all this shit. Look at this fucking car. Look at that. At the airbags out. That's when you know it's a good one.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I take that shit in the airbag. I sniff it all up. It's fantastic. Buddy, I'm glad you're here with us. You know, I understand the books are mad. I understand the books are mad at you, but they came for you, huh? They came for you, sending a message. Try to send a message to you. How you doing, buddy? How was the hospital? Did you get at least, hot nurse maybe? I don't know.
No, I drew the short end of that stick. But hey, you know what? I got a couple of waters, got a little hydration in me, and then now we'll hydrate the right way. To numb some of this pain. Scattaboo, man, let's go. That's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be Cam Scattaboo. Shout out to him. Oh my God. South Alabama
that dude, I can't believe that. I wasn't paying attention as we were talking right now. I was thinking South Alabama, because they had timeouts, would get the ball back. Not the case. Arkansas State just wins 15-14 on a game. I had the best of the number too. I had South Alabama -6.5. They're up 14-3. Little rock fight in the Sun Belt, but man, Butch Jones got 9 lives. He's got 9 lives as they just win, get their first lead of the game on a walk-off kick there.
For anybody that wants to see the car up close, I just tweeted it at Colby and TCE. No CTE here.
Oh yeah, it's a fun fun little thing there. All right, glad you're okay.
Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Don't. That's what I'm saying. Like they're calling targeting left and right. You goddamn, you drive an automobile, you're gonna get the same bullshit going on there. All right, I mean, come on. We've all been in an auto accident, I like to think. All right, man. Well, tonight's been terrible for me so far. Sort of. You ever been in a spot where you bet a game, but it's just minimal to the amount of money you have on their season? So, look, I had Liberty minus, what was it, 10.5? I think I got 10.5. They're up 20-6 at halftime. I'm feeling great. And then New Mexico State scores what? 17 unanswered, I think it was, or they go on a 17-3 run. And I'm at this point, I'm like, I don't give a shit about my bet with the points with 10. I have a lot of money tied up on them to make the Conference USA Championship. They can't lose this fucking game. And they go down on a crazy drive and end up winning the game 30-27. It was everything you would want in a Tuesday night football game. Liberty, I have my concerns, but we survive in advance. And part of the best news with this today, for me, all they have to do is get to the Conference USA Championship game, right? But we need help. And Western Kentucky, who's 3-0, because remember they played week 0, a conference game. They're getting smacked by FIU right now, which is perfect for us to for us backers that have Liberty to get to the Conference USA Championship game. The only problem, so it was a great night in that regard, but not a great night when I think, is Liberty even that good? Are they good enough to get to the championship game? Because this was at home.
Yeah.
But they're 2-1 now. They're 2-1. And when I look at the conference, and by the way, FIU, we did hit. Finally, at least one of these ones are going to hit. I thought I was going to go 3-0 earlier. Like 20 minutes ago, I was like, 3-0. I'm a fucking genius. Now I'm just a retard. Dude, you look at this and this race. First off, I know you took FIU. I know you took Liberty.
Yeah.
But if you look at the race right now within this conference, it will be Western Kentucky will now be 3-1. So in first place will be Kennesaw State, and second place will be Jacksonville State, who does have the tiebreaker over Liberty. And they should have lost to Sam Houston. Remember, they made that 54-yard or whatever it was. But those two are leading the way. Then after that will be the tops of Western Kentucky, as well as Louisiana Tech and Liberty all tied in. Liberty and Western Kentucky don't play each other. That's why that's essential that they lost tonight. You also have Delaware at 1-1, Missouri State at 1-1, but they're not eligible to play for the CUSA Championship. New Mexico State moves to 1-3. You can kind of stick a fork in them. FIU moves to 1-1, so they're in the race, and you can kind of eliminate. For the most part, I would think you can eliminate. I guess Middle Tennessee and UTEP would need one more loss, but they're both 0-2. Sam Houston's 0-3. You can eliminate them. Mac, who the fuck is going to play for the CUSA Championship if you had to pick today?
I would go. Let's go FIU and let's go Kennesaw. Hey, real quick, I got in the accident around 5:00, and I was at the hospital. I was like, "Come on, let's get this shit. Let's get these tests done."
You're like,
so I can
nurse,
get
can you put it on the CUSA game?
Yeah. And I was like, I need to get back for the Liberty game. I should have just stayed in the hospital. I don't want to watch that team ever again. They suck.
Yeah. What the hell happened there? We need a 30 for 30 on what happened.
Yes.
Like, they're still spending more than all these other schools. I don't understand it.
I mean, they got outgained by 100 yards by New Mexico State, who I think is horrible.
And New Mexico State was 136th coming into the game, rushing the ball.
Yeah.
Go look at the stat line here. On the ground tonight, New Mexico State 146 yards, Liberty 114. This is Jamie Chadwell. I mean, if you followed him, followed him at Coastal Carolina, if you followed him at Charleston Southern or North Greenville, his rushing attacks were fantastic. I don't know what the hell's going on. We survive in advance though. We're 2-1, and honestly, like, we're home to Delaware, home to Missouri State. We go to FIU, which all of a sudden looks extremely scary. Actually, man, there's no way, because look at the final 3 games: at FIU, at La Tech, home to Kennesaw. That's 3 losses, right?
I would think. But you know what? This league is so fucking out of control. This is like turning into the new MAC.
It is. It is. It was basically like an FCS conference. I mean, yeah, have
the best team is Delaware, and they can't play in it.
And Missouri State's not bad either. I mean, like that's the irony here is like 2 of your teams that can be real threats in the conference are not eligible to play for. What a stupid rule. But okay, we're still alive. I mean, today, I like I said, I went from like, okay, fuck my minus 10.5. We need to just get this win, survive in advance. I can't believe I'm in the spot. I thought that was the easiest bet of the season was, and I have it tied into like 10 parlays. So like, I just thought there's no way Liberty doesn't play for the CUSA championship. Nathan Haynes saying, check my tweet, Dundee. What I might have missed it. To me or my, what are we talking here?
TCE account.
Yeah. Which account are we talking about here? Can you send me it? Sometimes I'm not trying to say I get, I'm not goddamn, I don't know, Kardashian over here or some shit, but I'm saying, sometimes I just miss people tweeting me. I try to stay up to date on it. What are we talking about? But anyway, yeah. So you think FIU Kennesaw? FIU currently up 25-6 at Western Kentucky. Willie Simmons, man, what a good. I was lobbying for Georgia State to hire him 2 years ago. That's gonna be that, dude. I do think they are gonna be continued. Like as the season goes on, they'll be better and better. You're probably right.
It's crazy.
Probably right.
I never thought we would say that.
I mean, maybe the Tops could get back in it. They're 3-1. They've played more CUSA games than everybody else, so they have that advantage. So it still could be the Tops in there. What is their remaining schedule? So Western schedule remaining. Remember, they already beat Delaware. They are they're at La Tech next week. Shit, you lose that. Then they have 2 nice home games against New Mexico State and Middle Tennessee, but Middle Tennessee is 100 miles of hate. Classic rivalry game, so you can never rule that one out. Then their non-con game at LSU, and then at Jacksonville State to end the season. We need La Tech to beat Western Kentucky next week. Yeah, I mean, dude, these games delivered though. And then in the Sun Belt, the wacky Sun Belt, you had Butch Jones somehow survive, and don't look now by South Alabama losing. Although being up the entire fucking game. I can't believe South Alabama missed a field goal with like a minute and a half left. And then
crazy loss.
Yeah. And then Jalen Rayner and Corey Rucker went right down the field, made a field goal to win the game, a walk-off 38-yarder. Well, I mean, look, I thought Butch Jones was going to be fired. I thought, but right now, hell, they're 3-4 now. And what are they? 2-1? No, they're 2-1 in conference play. Their only losses to ULM, even more hilarious. Buddy, we're like, I know Southern Miss is looking pretty good, but I guess you still have the divisions in the Sun Belt. But right now, we know JMU is hosting ODU this weekend, the Royal Rivalry in Harrisonburg. Can we just go ahead and lock up? I mean, the winner of the JMU ODU game will probably be playing Southern Miss. You think, right?
I would think so, but yeah, but I mean, we've seen ODU and JMU get picked off, and look,
App
look,
State's still alive, I think, too.
yeah, that's such a huge game. I mean, that thing is bounced back and forth between 1 and 2 all week. But yeah, I mean, Southern Miss seems to be in a nice spot here. The West is a lot weaker. Somehow, Butch Jones and Arkansas State are right there in the hunt. How?
And he might, dude. If he gets to 6-6, he's going to be back next year.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jack Dickerson giving us $5. Put $200 on Liberty in the fourth quarter. Never have I felt so lucky. And shout out to ECU Pirate Nation. He did wreck his car, man.
I got hit.
Yeah, and Pirate Nation, we were gonna go to the Tulsa game on Thursday, but it seems like that's kind of out of the cards now. He's got no car. Also has a situation with his dogs. So I think
going on.
Yeah, god damn it, buddy.
I'll be in Morgantown next weekend, though. Everything will be fixed because Morgantown's calling next weekend.
Shout out to Brett. Am I drinking water? Yeah. Well, I have a glass of vodka, kettle, and then I do have a carbonated water that my wife picked up from the store that I've never heard of called Clearly Canadian. What the fuck is that? But yeah, so that's what I'm working with here. What are you working with out there? Let us know. All right. Mac's working with some Percocet or some shit. I don't know.
Whatever will numb this shit going on right now. I feel like Petrino with this fucking stiff ass neck.
Yeah, dude. Wake up, dude. Tomorrow morning, that's gonna hurt.
Oh.
Is this your first car wreck? Like legit car wreck?
No, it's second. The first one way back in the day was my fault. I was young. I was fucking 18.
No, but I'm just saying, like the next day. I've been in a couple, and I was a passenger, and dude, way worse than any hit I got in football. So that's why we're all full of shit. I mean, everyone's out there on these roads driving. All right. And
thought they were going to call targeting on the other defender.
That'd be great if you kept a bunch of flags in your trunk, and once you got hit, you just pull out a flag and just fucking throw it at them.
Targeting,
bitch! You drive like shit.
Defenseless car. Hey, it goes back to the fake lightning delays. You have a better chance of getting hit by a fucking car than you do fucking lightning.
That's why we're so dumb as a society. Karma. I mean, come on.
Today was karma. I actually got hit by a fucking car out of nowhere.
Yeah. Brett's saying, get a lawyer. You can get rich. All right.
Oh, God damn it. America.
Punitive damages, man. After that Liberty game, you can claim that still.
I dare a lightning bolt to hit me. There's no chance it's fucking hitting me.
Oh man,
this show's off the rails already.
It is off the rails. This one's always off the rails, dude. I don't know who this is anymore because they changed like the at BNTF 7303. I appreciate you, brother. Colby and Mac next week in ODU has their homecoming game against App State. Y'all should come out. I'll get you tickets. Is that a weekday game?
Oh, I wrote down all the weeknight games. No, it's got to be a Saturday game.
So that's the hard part. Is like I'm thinking about going to a Saturday game this Saturday. I'm thinking about going to that Georgia Tech Duke game. But it's like you miss so many other games while that's going on. It's tricky, especially when you host a show where you got to talk about them all.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, look, those are the games. That's our recap on those 3 games. Fire games though. 2 of the 3 really fire. There's technically still 2 minutes left in the Western Carolina or the Western Kentucky game against FIU. But anyway, let's get ready to do this shit because we got a loaded slate here. But before I get to that, I will let you know that the college football experience is brought to you by us. We are part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. The NHL is back, and so is the Hockey Gambling Podcast. Hey, I got the Carolina Hurricane and the San Jose Sharks on the TV right now on one of them. But look, the NHL Gambling Podcast. The Hockey Gambling Podcast is back. Join Ryan and Joel as they break down the biggest games, storylines, awards, and best bets throughout the season. Also, for college hockey fans, every Friday night, Noah Beanick hitting you with a show on this very feed, YouTube feed, not on the audio feed, but hockey gambling, college hockey experience. It's tough on this ad read. I got CTE just from reading this shit. But yeah, check them all out and let it slide. We're also brought to you by mybookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football, and everything else. Their prop builder is second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. You can easily deposit, get lightning fast payouts using crypto. Head on over to mybookie.ag, and when you do, use our promo code TCE SGPN for 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag, promo code TCE SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. And with Novig, you're getting the best prices. Novig's available at 35 plus different states. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code SGPN. So get in on that action with Novig, promo code SGPN. All right, we are back. Shout out to D Bettis, by the way, fucking legend. He's sending me his guy. He is the parlay king. D Bettis, you just gotta show me what you're betting next week. I'm gonna tail you on these. Dude, he sends me these screenshots of like a fucking 25 team parlay.
Put it in the chat.
I know. Well, 25. That you might need to send it an email. You know what I mean? In the chat, it'll take up the whole goddamn screen. But D Bettis is the man. Giving us $5. You got to come on the show one of these times, brother. I'm drinking this Jack Daniels and cola, buddy. You just hit for a shit ton of money. Get yourself some. You drinking that Harris Teeter cola, that Safeway cola. He is the parlay king, though, dude. He sent me like 20 shots of them too. Like, I mean, it was very impressive. Shout out to D Bettis. He's the man. All right, let's get to this action because we got a loaded slate, and it starts. Well, it started tonight, I guess, but part 2 will be all the games tomorrow. The CUSA is back, and then obviously we have the Thursday night card and the Friday night card. And remember, tomorrow night, 9:00 Eastern, our Week 8 preview and picks. Myself, Moneyline Mac, and the Bet Detective CJ Sullivan. All right, look, we got Delaware. Those Blue Hens you were just raving about. They're heading to Jacksonville, Alabama to take on Jacksonville State. I am currently seeing this line at Delaware -2.5. That's exactly the number I got when I bet this. The over-under at 57.5, Mac. I think Delaware's better than Jacksonville State. I think Jacksonville State got very fortunate last week against Sam Houston State.
It was ridiculous.
I know it seems kind of chalky, I guess, because I feel like, I mean, maybe it's just my circle of friends, but I feel like everyone in my text chain's like, we're loading up on Delaware, right? Which terrifies me. But I think Delaware is better. I know the crowd will be decent because those fans care about Gamecock football and they're alive to potentially win the CUSA. But I'm laying the 2.5 with these Blue Hens. Lock it up. I mean, Delaware right now is a pretty damn good team. They have the 22nd best passing attack in the country. 22nd best passing attack in the country. I know Jacksonville State's got a good rushing attack. But yeah, I just think Delaware, they know who they are a little bit more than Jacksonville State. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on Delaware. I just said that I think they're the best team. I thought that they outplayed Western Kentucky in that Friday night game. They just had the turnover in the red zone and then the other turnover at the end of the game. Then they missed a fucking field goal. So, yeah, I think they're laying points for a reason. I think everybody will fall in love with the Jack State name brand because they remember Rich Rod's team last year. This Jack State team is okay, but they're still a work in progress in year 1 of Charles Kelly. So give me Cardi and company, lay it, Delaware, lock it up, 2.5.
Double lock on these Blue Hens. I think if I had to, I would take the under in that game. I don't know that I'm actually going to bet that. I don't think I'm going to bet that, but I think if you're forcing me to make a pick on 57.5, I would say under. How about you?
I think, yeah, under. I like the under in the primetime games, too, on short weeks.
Yeah.
And by the way, it is a short week for Jack State, and then Delaware's off a bye as well.
That's a good point. It's a very good point. Doubleheader. We got that, and then we're going to this is technically kind of a neutral site game. I mean, Sam Houston State's playing at Shell Energy Stadium all year, but it's an hour away from campus. Did you see how many people were at the game last week, Mac? It was about 4.
-7.
Yeah, that was the ESPN crew. UTEP heading to Sam Houston State, sort of heading to Houston, Texas to take on Sam Houston State. This one quite hilarious. UTEP laying 2.5. It's the same number as Delaware. It's like even Vegas, like, I don't know what the fuck's going on in this USA. It's just -2.5. Man, we kind of thought UTEP was turning a corner too.
They saw 3 home
I
games
think
in
it's.
a row.
I think Sam Houston's going to get it, dude. I think they're hungry. I know Elijah Green. They're one of their better players on their roster coming into the season. Doubtful for the game, which is concerning. The former North Carolina Tar Heel. Man. I'm trying to make a case for why.
Was it a dream crusher though last week with the way they lost?
I mean, UTEP has been fucking terrible, dude. UTEP
Sam
just
Houston-
lost at home to that Liberty team 19-8. You scored 8 points against that Liberty defense.
I'm gonna take UTEP. Scotty Walden, they got blown the fuck out last year by the really good Sam Houston team, so it is a revenge angle, and I just want to fade Sam Houston. They're really bad.
That's good.
Scotty Walden, year 2. Come on, you can't lose this game. Like, you can't go to 1-6 after losing to Sam Houston. I mean, come on.
Well, I can tell you there's this. Overall,
They're pretty bad.
UTEP's got they chart 13 spots better offensively at 118 compared to 131. And they chart way better defensively, but why is the number that short then? Battle. I love it. This is the best part about having CUSA weekday action. Do I have strong conviction to this game? No, I don't, but there's only 2 games on, so we're throwing heavy money on this. In one corner, Moneyline Mac saying take. In the other, pick Dundee. Saying give me the Bearcats.
And to your point, it's short because UTEP's 1-5. They're terrible.
No, but like they chart way better. Like, look at this: 118 total yards compared to 131. They're not on campus, right? So 80th pass yards to 121st, right? The only thing Sam Houston State has a better rushing attack by 9 spots, but defensively is where UTEP is way the fuck better. UTEP's defense charting 58th, Sam Houston 131st. Pass defense 40th, Sam Houston State 130. All right, so it's like, why is this number so short when all these numbers? I mean, same with rush defense. Sam Houston's getting that win. See you on the gridiron, buddy. Do you have a play on this total of 47.5? Because I kind of think we should bet the over.
Yeah,
I think that might be the best play on the board, actually.
Neither of these teams play defense. I just said I like the weeknight, but these defenses are so bad, especially Sam Houston. How about old school metal 71 is asking about where's the process girl? She's right here.
But as far as what my votes are and what my process is, I wake up early in the morning after covering a game late in the night before.
Who's she got in the UTEP, Sam Houston? You think she's grinding out the late hours?
Ask her where UTEP is located. She will not know that answer. Yeah. She definitely thinks Sam Houston's located in Houston, even though I guess for this game she'd be correct. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I actually think the over 47.5. Sign me up for that. I'm going in on that. Give me that over. Give me that over. I'm actually going to bet that. The other total, I don't know about. This one, give me that over.
It's cha-cha versus cha-cha. They both want to play this up-tempo bullshit, and they both suck ass.
How is UTEP? I thought UTEP was going to be better this year.
They were like my sleeper in this league. Good pick.
Yeah.
It's like Penn State winning the Natty.
Ron Lally, after watching that video, so glad I'm single. All right, let's jump over. So that's tomorrow night's slate. Let's jump over to Thursday, where obviously you got a banger. Southwest Oklahoma State is in Bethany, Oklahoma, in a series that goes back 22 years, as far as I could tell. Might even go back even further. Take it on Southern Nazarene. This one is an interesting game, Mac. I know look, so if you're sitting there wondering what's going on here, well, Southwest Oklahoma State is 2-4, and they've been all over the place. They lose to Arkansas Tech in the opener. Harding, the team I told you guys about, beat them 55-0 on a Thursday night. That run defense got to be terrible. But they recently were in a battle against Henderson State in the Flex Chem Classic there. They lost 14-12 to Southern Arkansas. They've been in some games. Beat Oklahoma Baptist back on Family Day. I know you're thinking about going to that Family Day. So now they hit the road, Mac, and I know you're excited about this this matchup, and this I believe available either Flow Sports or YouTube TV. But Southern Nazarene is a team that they're 1-5. Someone's got to win this game, all right? No, they took on that same Henderson State team to open the season in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Great name for a city. And they lost 48-13. They did score a win against East Central back on September 20th in Ada, Oklahoma. But they haven't been able to figure this thing out. They had a 8-point loss to Southern Arkansas, 6-point loss to Southeast Oklahoma State. The past 2 weeks, they've been drilled by double digits. So I ask you this, buddy. 1-5, looking for their second win. But do we have a home dog, perhaps live
with Southern here?
Bethany, Oklahoma.
Southern Nazarene, baby, in Bethany, Oklahoma. Yeah, let's sign up for a home dog. I just have some bet detective who he's got.
Parlay Ray says 82% of these caps be wrong. Well, you sure you got 82%? How many people are betting this game, buddy? Right?
Where do you get that number from?
Yeah, 82% on Southern Nazarene or Southwest Oklahoma State. What are you pulling on this one? I'm wondering. I'm setting this line, guys, at Southwest Oklahoma State -4.5. So, I mean, if you wanna hop on over to Cut, I'll see you there. 4.5 with Southwest Oklahoma State. We can do it old school style on Venmo too. All right, but I'm laying it with. I think the road dog here. Look at that dog logo. This other logo looks like a goddamn soccer ball. All right. Was it supposed to be the world? I don't understand what that is. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm taking the home dog. Let's go.
All right. Well, look, that's the first kick on Thursday night. Then we jump over to Treen. Is that Olivet?
I should have tweeted this one at him.
Yeah, Beanick, why don't you go to this game? I guarantee you'll meet some scattered ass and have a good old time. Treen University is at Olivet. Parlay Ray, what are our betting splits on this one? See, this is a matchup that I am excited about. As you can tell, I took the time to make the slides. I care about Treen football. They're 3-2. They're 3-2. Now they lost to Christopher Newport down there by UMac, 38-7 in the opener. Then they rattled off 3 straight wins, but then they lost last week to a top 25 Hope team. But now they hit the road to Olivet, Michigan. Should be an interesting game. And if you're wondering about Olivet, they're not so good. They're 1-4. They've had a tough time. Madonna put it on them.
Madonna.
Week 2, Madonna put it on them by 17.
Fucking singer.
And then Adrienne dropped 59 on them week 4. But they got Kalamazoo last week. So they're hot. They're off that first win of the season, 47-44. And let me tell you, buddy, they put up some impressive stats in that game. Their quarterback Grant threw for 410 yards. 410 yards. Good Lord. Watch out. So Mac, I'm curious what you're doing here in Olivet, Michigan. And 69% of the money says Monty Pritchett. You can bet on anything, Brett. All right. I mean, we were doing marble races during COVID. We can easily, let's set this number since Treen is better record wise. Let me see Treen's road schedule.
Take the home dog here, right? Another home dog. The dogs are barking here on Thursday.
Well,
I feel it.
Treen is 1-1 on the road. Like I said, they lost to Newport back on September 6th, but they won their most recent road game 38-35. I can tell you this, take the over. Both these offenses could score. I'll set this one at -1.5. Treen laying 1.5 on the road at Olivet, Michigan. Get your Flow Sports YouTube TV, or I'm sorry, not YouTube TV, YouTube, not the one you pay for. You should be able to watch these games. And Lane Gretzky saying Olivet's got a underrated offense. Look, I'm a road warrior like goddamn Mel Gibson here. Give me Treen. To back to back. I got a little road game parlay. Anyone wants to see me on Cut or in these Venmo streets? What are you doing here, Moneyline Mac?
Another home dog here. Olivet.
Olivet. I'm just going with Olivet. I say it confidently. No one questions me. All right.
Let's do a parlay with the two home dogs. Olivet?
Let's do it. These games are, I guarantee you, better than NFL bullshit. All right. They have the real kickoff and everything. Next up, you have this game, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, heading to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium to take on ECU. Series goes back quite a ways, actually, surprisingly. ECU is now laying 17.5 points. What are we doing here? Tulsa and the points.
We got to take
17.
Wait, hold up.
What are we doing here? Lock.
I've seen this before.
Lock. Give me the Golden Hurricane. Who the fuck is ECU to be laying 17.5 with that cockamamie wide receiver screen offense on a Thursday? Look, ECU normally has a great fan base and whatever the sport, I guess. On a Thursday night, this is kind of like a Big Ten game in the AAC. Who the fuck cares about Tulsa in North Carolina?
Our friends in Greenville secretly don't. They text, they go, you got to come to another game. This Tulsa game sucks. I'm battling you. I know this zigzag. When you're out on ECU, I'm hopping in.
Well, ECU's going to win the game, but 17.5 points. It's a big number. It's a big number.
Are you going to be watching this, or are you going to be watching training Olivet?
Well, I have the 8 TV setup for a reason, to catch every Treen game. All right, folks, we have a battle.
Nothing that we couldn't do. We set out to defend our name, and now we'll never be the same.
That's our battle music for tonight, because ECU is going to win the game. I'm not. Look, final score. You ready for this one? 31-14. Tulsa covers by the hook. Covers by the hook. All right.
38-14, ECU fakes another field goal at the end for no reason, like they did in the Army Thursday.
Just burning, unnecessarily burning your trick play. Shout out to the ECU coaching staff. Worked perfectly, but just useless.
Yeah.
There's like a minute left in the game. You're up double digits. Let's run a fake field goal. Perfectly ran fake field goal. Idiots. All right, so that caps Thursday's action. But don't worry, we have a loaded Friday slate. But before I get to the Friday slate, I want to let the good folks know that the college football experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is a great place to play fantasy pick'em. You can win up to 500 times the amount of money you enter. Simply pick higher or lower on your favorite player's stats, and it's available in a ton of sports. Yesterday was Canadian Thanksgiving. I loaded the fuck up in some CFL plays. They had a noon CFL game yesterday. It was fabulous. They got a bunch of different sports you can get on. So Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5, get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That's TCESGPN. So do that and let it ride. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is crushing it in college football and NFL with picks and props. Rhythm's also giving away weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets of the same type of any model that you build, and you could win $1,000. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off. That's RITHMM for your first month. 25% off that first month. Download Rhythm. Use that promo code SGPN25. Go Beefs is right. There is a stat to that. I feel like in college basketball, the times I wouldn't take ECU. Remember one year they beat Houston and Kelvin Sampson?
Yeah, that was so
like the one time I faded them. They beat they beat Houston. It was like a top 15 team in the country. Maybe there's something to be said with that. Let's jump over to Friday's action though, because we start off with the banger. New England, the Nor'easterners. They're not afraid of your goddamn lightning. All right.
Why is this logo so big?
Because they're the Nor'easterners. These storms are fucking big. All right. They're going into Castine, Maine, and they're not putting up with your Maine maritime bullshit. All right. This game, look, the Nor'easterners, what you don't know about these Nor'easterners is they're good, and they're not afraid of some fake lightning. They're going to play through. All right. Damian Jones, their running back, averages 101 yards on the ground each game. He's already rushed for over 500 and 4 touchdowns. That's enough for me right there. But I mean, you look at the offense. I mean, they're just a well-battled team here. And one of the things I love, Mac, is just the fact that they've been playing this one for 76 years. Now, if I talk about its opponent there in Castine, Maine, it is a rivalry game, so you got that going for you. But Maritime there is where the hell is my stats? They are here. They are. They're not good. First off, they're just a terrible team as far as their record. But also but it's a rivalry game, so you never know, Mac. On just they're 0-5. They lost to Hartwick in the season opener 56-7. Then Norwich University in Vermont there beat them 63-0. And then they took on Keystone Light College, lost 44-22. They got Nichols 2 weeks ago. Nichols won 49-20. And then last week, Curry College won 60-0. So this team, absolutely fucking horrible. I'm going to set this line compared to, the likes of these Nor'easterners here. These Nor'easterners don't look now, buddy, but this team 4-1, and they have put it on everybody. Except for Endicott. So I'm setting this one at we're gonna lay I'm gonna say 24.5 with the Nor'easterners. And I'm gonna continue my road trends because rivalry game. This is a classic Nor'easterner. Lay it with the Northeasterners. What are you doing here, Beck?
We took the home teams on Thursday. I'm feeling a road favorite here with the Nor'easterners. We're gonna fade Maine. Belichick could win it with New England. These Nor'easterners.
I wonder if he gets canned at Chapel Hill. Does he take a shot on these Nor'easterners,
or does he go to Maine? Does he go up more north?
Get her a nice beach. Isn't she? She's from Maine too, so now that might make a little bit more sense.
Well, I think she's New Hampshire, but yeah, close enough.
Really, I thought in that beauty contest she was representing Maine.
I don't know.
I don't think I actually checked that. That's what someone told me. So
I just saw.
I've never checked anything about her in my life. So.
Hey, and Nantucket's not too far. Get up there back in the Northeast, and let's go.
Shout out to Must Vibe giving us $5. We're looking live from Castaway and never come back. Maine.
You got to put all these games on the show tomorrow just to get his reaction. He's gonna turn his camera off.
This Nor'easterner logo is fire. I mean, it just they're not gonna have any lightning delay in this bullshit. All right, well look, we're done with this one. You're laying the 24.5.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to battle me, let's go. Next up, Louisville. The Schnellenberger Bowl is catching 14 points down there at Miami Gardens, Hard Rock Stadium, that bullshit stadium. 51.5 is the over-under. No, stop. Lock Louisville. All right, you got Jeff Brohm 2 weeks to prep off a loss against Mario Cristobal. Please. Lock, give me the points. Give me the points on that. He won the last time they played in this very stadium against Cristobal. Mac?
Absolutely. Miami's been feeling themselves for 2 weeks off that Florida State win. Florida State's not even good. And when you really look at Miami's resume, like Florida and Florida State, I know those are big name teams, but both of those teams aren't very good. They're too bad. As hell, South Florida is their second best win. So I think
and they got CJ Carter's first ever start.
Yeah, I just think Louisville's able to move the ball here. I think they can get the ball on the perimeter to neutralize that pass rush. And, you're giving Brohm 2 weeks against Cristobal. Yeah, and getting 2 touchdowns. I don't think they're going to win the game outright as much as I would love it. But, yeah, giving me 14, 2 touchdowns with Brohm and company, yeah, lock.
I'm going to so double lock on these cards plus 14. Get the 14 now. I just saw it right before the show. What do you think about that total 51.5?
Miami's defense is really good. I think it probably under.
I was thinking over.
I think Louisville's defense isn't that bad.
You might be right. I don't know. I just think Brohm can scheme up shit. I think I read this stat on the main show. Jeff Brohm is 4-7 against top 10 teams, and I believe all of those but one.
Yeah. He's great as a dog in these top 10 games.
Yeah. We're at Purdue was my point. So, should be fun here. I can't wait. That's probably the game of the week for all the weekday games.
And it's a revenge too off the rigged game last year in Louisville. Remember that ridiculous? They just gave Miami that game with all those referee calls.
That was the one of 3 games that Miami won on horseshit. The Virginia Tech game, the Cal game, the Louisville game. All right, next up. We're going back to the well. Kentucky State. This game was supposed to be played in Puerto Rico. It was supposed to be the first ever American college football game in Puerto Rico. But for whatever reason, health scare or not, they quickly moved this shit to the home of Franklin Pierce in Ringe, New Hampshire there. First ever battle from Kentucky State. This is a really intriguing matchup, Mac. I know, Bet Detective will be happy to hear this, but you look at what Kentucky State. First off, that logo just fucking incredible. They're 5-2, buddy. They are 5-2, and they are rolling. They beat Central State in the opener. They kept it close with Grambling. Coach O was just down there at Grambling. They only lost to Grambling 37-31 at Grambling, Mac. This team's playing good ball. They just stuck it to Edward Waters, put it on Miles, put it on Savannah State, Shannon Sharp's alma mater. So they're playing good ball. All right. And I'm not going to let you shit on this game. I will not let you shit on this game. Running the ball for them, Chad Elzy. This guy lighting it up for them, averaging about 70 yards a game on the ground. And then don't sleep on the quarterback spot, man. Torrance Bardell, 13 touchdowns on the season, just 2 interceptions, dual threat capability. Kentucky State, they can play ball. Now, as I mentioned, they are playing. It was supposed to be in Puerto Rico. They shifted this thing just a couple days ago. I shit you not, right? This is not shtick. They were really supposed to play in Puerto Rico, and this thing changed 72 hours ago, right? They're taking on Franklin Pierce. Franklin Pierce there. Well, first, I guess I should let you know Franklin Pierce. They are 3-3, 500. The epitome of that. They lost a Slippery Rock on the opener. They beat Bentley though. They lost a tough game to Assumption by 2, and last week they lost to St. Anselm by 21. But they took it. They stuck it to American International in that game that you were considering watching. I know that's Mario Ellie's alma mater. But They're 3-3, but they're kind of battle tested, man. You look at their quarterback spot, Adrian Parker throwing for just about $190 a game. They also got Romello Hyde, not Romello Height, Romello Hyde at the running back spot, averaging about 81 yards per game on the ground. I will set this as, because of the recent just quickly moving the game up to New Hampshire from Puerto Rico. The line's going to come down a little bit. I'm going to say Kentucky State will be laying 6.5 as they head to Ringe, New Hampshire. Your thoughts?
We should take the dog then. I mean, a lot of travel. It's supposed to be in Puerto Rico. Now we're in New Hampshire, so a lot of shit show going on here. You got to take the points. You got to take the dog in that scenario. So give me the points to Kentucky State.
Yeah. I mean, what are your thoughts on that logo? First off,
oh, it looks like one of Bowser's horses. Shout out to my guy Scott Bowser. He texts me a money line dog parlay every week. It's great. We go back and forth. We hit like week 3. I forget which one it was. I think it was the West Virginia Stanford Cow one.
Yeah. I mean, see, this is what I'm talking about. I get disrespected a little too much. All right, a little too much. How do I share this goddamn screen? All right, people questioning that I'm making up shit. You don't know what you're talking about. The question is, I got more windows open than a goddamn.
You do make up shit. It's just not this one.
Yeah, I mean, as you see right here, the first ever football game in Puerto Rico has been moved. Kentucky State, now they were supposed to play there, and they said it was not what they deem. They deemed it was protecting our student athletes. What is there? What's going on in Puerto Rico? What's is there like a sickness going around? What's going on?
Virus.
Yeah. Is there a revolution? What's happening? Thought they were the 51st state. But yes. See, not making it up at all, folks. All right. But I am going to lay it. I'm going to continue my road thing with, I can't fade a logo that awesome. They need to jump up. They need to fucking jump up with a logo like that. All right. Next up, we got, Springfield is heading to WPI and what
does WPI stand for?
What does that stand for? Again, isn't that weapons of mass destruction? Wasn't Saddam hiding these? Right?
LSU versus WPI. Let's go. Worcester Polytech Institute.
That's right, Polytech. There you go. I knew it. Right. Oh, I got you, Must Vibe. He says no way they're going. Yeah, there was no flight going to Puerto Rico, right? They looked at the prices and they're like, "Fuck that. We could just play this thing at home." This Springfield game, though, Mac, I know you had been talking about this one at the hospital with your nurse. Very interesting matchup.
She was a nice lady. I think she might have been a grad of WPI. She got me home by kickoff tonight. She did her job.
It wasn't Don Rumsfeld was looking for those weapons of WPI right there. Those things, man. Look, well, if I'm being honest, WPI is not any good, Mac. I hate to bring it to you. I know she's a grad, and I know you were concussed potentially, but you should have gave her the hard truth. This team sucks. All right, they're 2-3. They're 2-3, and this is on Flow Sports for sure because they're broadcasting this. Shout out to their website; they're actually broadcasting the shit out of this on the website, and they're coming off a winning. They went to Norwich. I'm sorry, in Northfield, Vermont, and they won 14-7 a week ago. They lost to the Coast Guard the week before, though, 49-21. And they did take on the University of New England earlier. They took on the Nor'easterners, and guess what happened when they took on the Nor'easterners? We had a classic Nor'easterner, 41-3. University of New England stuck it to them. So they're not very good, though, man. So I mean, I'm trying to spin it the best I can for these guys. Their quarterback, Jack Schmuck. Oh my God, what a great this! I think I have a new favorite team, Jack Schmuck. That's great. He's all right. He's throwing for 56% of his passes, 4 touchdowns. And then I mean they're taking on this Springfield team, and Springfield on the other side of things, man. a team that I think many are excited to see this year because they're not very good either. Where the hell did I put their schedule? I can't find it right now. But either way, Springfield is known for their terrible passing percentage. Their starting quarterback TJ Welch is completing 31% of his passes.
Oh God,
31% of your passes. You don't got a backup?
Why aren't they running the triple option?
What do they got on you? Maybe they are running the triple, and I'm just unaware.
Yeah.
Either way, I'll be watching Friday night. That's the best part of this. This is their time to get shine, and I will be watching right here in this very studio. And folks, you're invited to watch because this is on Flow Sports. You do have to spend a little bit of money to catch this, but you also get CAA action, the CAA tournament and March Madness available there. I kind of love the WPI logo, so give me WPI. Springfield is laying and I misspelled Springfield, which is great. Springfield. Springfield. I got Springfield laying 3.5, Mac, on the road there. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll lay it with Springfield. Sorry, nurse. I am the meds are kicking in. I'm not taking the drugs are kicking in and the beers are flowing. Give me Springfield.
It's just shitting on the nurse. All right, look, no more crazy games, guys. No more crazy games. All right, Nebraska.
You have to keep those games on there just to show bet detective.
Well, and honestly, if you love college football, I love watching these things. They're better than half the shit out there on a Friday night. You got enough TVs, throw them on. They're fun. Nebraska is heading to Huntington Bank Stadium to take on Minnesota, and this series goes back 125 years. Nebraska, what are they laying? 8.5? Is that what I saw before the show? Let me double check that.
What is this line?
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Total at 46.5. Wasn't this like a 13-10 game last year?
Yeah, the Sims game.
Minnesota had no business winning it last year. But
they Sims kept throwing the fucking interceptions in the red zone.
Actually, that was 2 years ago because Sims was at Arizona State last year.
Yeah, they didn't play last year.
Yeah.
But that was the last time, the first game of Matt Rule. Nebraska wins, but there's no way in hell I'm laying more than a touchdown with Nebraska, Raiola, and Matt Rule checked out. Matt Rule's checked out.
Well, this is a smash play. I think it's a money line play. Because how about this? Nebraska, look, I know if you load up the stats, they'll tell you their rush defense is 81st in the nation. I actually think they're a little worse than that. Yeah. It's just they played Houston Christian, the CVS store, right? They played Akron. I think Darius Taylor, and I loaded up on his stats, his props. Load up on the higher on his props. He's a stud running back from Minnesota. He'll be in the NFL. I'm locking it up.
Yeah.
Give me the 8.5. Sprinkle the money line.
Yeah, this is a back-to-back road spot for Nebraska after Maryland. This is crazy. This is a crazy line. They love Nebraska.
What do you think on that total?
Under. It's always under with these two teams. And Fleck's great as a home dog, man. I love Fleck as a home dog. Friday night.
Yeah, me too. All right, just a couple more left as we head to a classic. This one goes back. Mac, this is
Lance Leipold.
That's dude. I'm saying, like, if you know college football, Wisconsin Whitewater's won some fucking natties, and they've been playing this since 1928. 97-year-old rivalry available out there for free to watch Friday night. Are you a football fan or are you just some jackass? All right. Wisconsin Stout. Do you like stout beers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I like stout beers.
You an IPA guy?
They're all right, but I've had a stout beer. I like all beer. Beer.
I've had a stout beer before.
I mean, I like my Miller Lite, but I mean, I'll drink a stout beer.
I like stout too. I can drink
a couple stout beers in my days.
You go to Ireland. You go to Ireland, you don't have another option. Most places, huh? That George Killian's shit is fake.
Generally warm.
Wisconsin Stout though at Wisconsin Whitewater, guys. This is one. It's a rivalry game. It's fantastic. So Wisconsin Stout is 4-1 right now. Don't look. They're 4-1. They just beat UW Oshkosh, the number 11 team in the nation when it comes to D3 football there. their only loss was to Wartburg College, 16-0 week 2 on the road there. So, kind of fascinated by this matchup, Mac. I actually think this is the best of all the games that no one's heard of. Adam Moan, the quarterback for Stout, he's completing 59% of his passes, 9 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Let's just say he's not the most prolific passer, but the run game, Moan can run, by the way, too. He's rushed for almost 300 yards on the season. Also, Chandler Ross, what are these goddamn friends over here? Yeah, fucking Chandler Ross, 205 yards on the season, averaging 4.5 yards a carry. Don't sleep on Zoe McDowell, too. 7 yards a rush, 82-yard touchdown a couple weeks ago. They can play. So the 4-1, and they're taking on Wisconsin Whitewater, which, you know, they're another one that's a powerhouse. They are 4-1 as well, Mac. So buckle the fuck up. We got a barn burner going on. When you look at Whitewater, Justin Klinkner, their quarterback, completing 71% of his passes, 8 touchdowns, over 800 yards on the season so far. And then the run game, Brian Stanton, 458 yards on the ground, 8.5 yards a rush. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good Lord, something's got to happen here. Look, Whitewater, I'm going to say Whitewater's laying, they're at home, Whitewater, Wisconsin. I'm going to say they're laying 7, even though it's a rivalry game. I'm going to say both teams 4-1. I'm going to say they're laying, should it be lower? Let's do a 6. Let's do 6. Yeah. Whitewater laying 6 at home. Who you taking, buddy?
It's a bait to take Whitewater, isn't it? Whitewater pulls away late. They win by 10. Get a late field goal.
I think you're right. Must vibe. Dude, this is out there. This is honestly Wisconsin Whitewaters. I've watched
this one's an actual good game.
No, this is actually like
this is an actual.
They can put some players in the NFL. You know, occasionally. I mean, not on the regular, but you can actually see eventually. You know, there's been situations where certain players have come up to the NFL. I don't want to say every year they got a guy that's going to make the NFL because that sounds ridiculous. But they're very well coached football teams, and obviously Vance Leipold, Andy Kotelnicki, they 2 guys that are, well, one guy's destroying Penn State, the other one is doing all right at Kansas. But yeah, so Circle Jerk wants these reactions on the. You know what? We should add those to the thing. I'm on Whitewater as well, though. I just think it's too much at home. Great rivalry, college football. This is America. This right here is America, baby. All right, old school rivalry, college football, D3 game. They don't need your fucking TV contracts. Goddamn Tony Petitti's goddamn bullshit. Private equity. What the fuck is that? Right? This is just good old fashioned football, baby. We got to worry about goddamn. Catch my flight to the Rose Bowl, play in front of 6 fans from College Park, Maryland. Please stop it. This is football. I got it correct, by the way. Appreciate that. There we go. I did.
The concussion. I couldn't pronounce
it. That's what I'm
saying.
I nailed that
protocol.
I know that's the vodka. I told you when I get drunk, I can read. You know what I mean? Sober, I'm sitting there. I can't pronounce shit. It's that liquid courage, man. It works. You know, it used to work. Liquid courage. You know, when you're 20 years old, you're trying to get pussy. Liquid courage will work. Now in my 40s, I still got it, but it's different things, man. I can say words better. I can read BYU's whole damn roster. You give me 10 whiskeys, I can nail that thing.
Kalali Sataki.
All right. San Jose State. Good Lord. It's like Liberty all over again. They're heading to Maverick Stadium.
I'm not overthinking this.
Oh, God. So, look, we lost at Wyoming. We said we'd lose one of those away games. We're still alive because guess what? UNLV and Boise play each other. Someone's got to lose. And that gives us a chance, Mac. We don't play UNLV. We don't play Boise. So Danny Scudero and these fighting Spartans, they're catching 3.5 on the road against this pig farmer. I know you're going to be all over Bronco Mendenhall, but should I remind you what Hawaii did to Bronco Mendenhall the past 2 years? And should I remind you that Craig Stutzman is from Hawaii and they run the run and shoot? San Jose State, lock.
You looked at the weather?
What's the weather? I did not.
50. Which means it'll probably be 40.
I'm getting more in the field goal game. What are you doing here?
Rest in peace, San Jose. It was a good run with this future.
3 losses is when we panic. Two, it's still okay.
I think Mendenhall is going to get those guys ready to run through a wall this week. And they already, for whatever reason, he cannot play out on the island. I don't know what it is. I will not take them ever again out on the island. Battle. Give me Bronco Mendenhall. They're going to run it right down their throat.
I'm thinking I might Benedict. I'm thinking the weather and the altitude's a real fucking thing.
It's going to be windy too. 10-mile-an-hour winds.
All right. You sold me. Fuck. We can still make it 2 losses. We can still do it. Still do it.
It's easy to see a tide turn.
They're soft, man.
Sorry, Circle Jerk. I'm Benedicting. I'm sorry, dude. The pig farmer's not going to lose 2 games in a row. I'll lay the 3.5 with Utah State. All right, we got one more game, and boy, could it be entertaining. Chapel Bill in a classic rivalry.
He's on the TV over here right now.
Oh boy, he's going to California Memorial Stadium, a legendary fucking stadium. One of my favorite stadiums in all college football. Top 10, top 15 stadium in my opinion. They should host. I actually think they should host the Natty there because it's by a major city too. I wonder if Jordan's going to be out checking out Chinatown in San Francisco. Cal is laying 10.5. The over-under's at 47.5. UNC is on a bye week, so he's probably took Jordan goddamn Legoland. Right? They were out there 10 days ago. I just feel like everyone's going to take Cal. Give me Carolina to stay within this number. Cal wins 28-21. Lock these Tar Heels.
I love it.
What are you doing here, buddy?
I will never lay double digits with Cal. Remember last time Cal was a double-digit favorite? They lost by 30 out at San Diego State. Listen, Belichick's had 2 out of 3 bye weeks here. It's now or never. They backed it with the chancellor. They had the chancellor at his press conference. They had the AD. They had the president. They had everybody there.
That's not a good thing, I don't think. That's distractions.
Look at Bill. He hasn't combed his hair in a week right now. He looks like the old Bill right now. He looks grimy and dirty. Let's go. I think Carolina's going to be live here. I think this is the shock the world game. Everybody's going to bet Cal. Belichick pops up for one. He knows how to prepare an East Coast team to go west. He was in the NFL for a zillion years. The travel, he can get the travel down.
Are you ready for this? The winner of this game. So the winner of this game,
Carolina is going to win.
Is alive in the ACC, very much so.
Yeah,
very much so.
The comeback starts now. Carolina wins 7 in a row, and they're playing in Charlotte.
You're taking money line? I'm not touching.
I'm sprinkling the money line. No. Oh yeah, Belichick back against the wall, baby. He's had 2 bye weeks.
We got a double lock on the Cal Golden Bears. I'm sorry, on the North Carolina Tar Heels against the Cal Golden Bears. Money line Max saying sprinkle. What is that? +2 or +320?
Let's go, Bill. Do it for Jordan. Make her proud.
And that's our slate, man. There's no other, unfortunately, the West Coast. That's the thing that's disappointing is you have all these games, like these cool D3, D2 games, and the West Coast has none because these cowards don't play football. Or on the rowing team. We play water polo over here. What's the game you're looking forward to seeing most? Is it that obvious with the Louisville Miami game?
Yeah. Yeah.
What about besides that game? It's the Wisconsin Whitewater game, right?
I was going to go Carolina Cal. If Belichick can't get his guys up for this game off 2 out of 3 bye weeks and getting drilled by Clemson and getting booed out of the stadium, then they're never going to pop up at all this year.
Yeah, shout out to All Right giving us $10. Wilcox does have a bad record against bad teams, and to go Beef's point, normally I hate taking the teams making the travel, but to Mac's point, UNC has had 2 bye weeks in the past 3 weeks. They should be fresh. They should be fresh. Give me the points, Chapel Bill. Chapel Bill. What could go wrong against the best freshman quarterback in America?
Yeah.
What could go wrong? All right, folks, that's our show. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy these weeknight college football games. It's the greatest sport in goddamn America. So get out to it if you're in the area. If you're by what the hell town was that in Maine? If you're by I don't know, if you're by Ringe, New Hampshire, or Castine, Maine, go out and catch some live college football. Catch the Nor'easterner. I've always wanted to be in the middle of a Nor'easterner. All right, so you can go out to Castine, Maine, and check this one out there. All right, so do that. And the Schnellenberger Bowl is going to be great too. Rest in peace to the great coach. Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. And he is he's stuck in his his house or apartment, where the fuck you live in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. You guys were both uninsured, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
So there's no rental car. There's no hope at a rental car, right?
No, I'm just gonna walk around everywhere. I'm gonna start walking to Morgantown to make the game next weekend.
Yeah, at least you got Halloween coming. You can get some candy. Go
around. Yeah. I got some Halloween Halloween parties to get to. Let's go. I'm back to school. Don't you know that? That's a big 3 weekend lead up into Halloween.
I know. I've been pepper sprayed. Look, I talked about getting pepper sprayed in Morgantown. I also got pepper sprayed at downtown in Greenville once. That was fun.
Yeah.
And it was Halloween, and I was dressed as a cop. And the helmet I was wearing was a riot gear police helmet that was way too large for me. And the drunker I got, the more it was falling over my face. And everyone kept slapping you on the fucking head. It reminded you of football, right? Where you hate that, right? You're just drunk.
You too.
Oh man, I got pepper sprayed. Didn't even know I was getting pepper sprayed. And that big helmet saved my life a little bit. All right, folks. I'm on Twitter at TheColbyD, the College Football Experience, on Twitter at TCE on SGPN, YouTube.com/the College Experience. Also, please let us know what you like in these D2, D3 games in the comments, because these are very important. All right, and I'll see you over on Venmo/cut. All right,
and bring your thoughts for Bet Detective tomorrow night on these games.
Oh yeah, I mean, who do you think right now? Who do you think Bet Detective's got in this Nor'easterner?
Oh, he's definitely taking the Nor'easterners. Okay, he's ignoring my tweet right now. Who knows what he's doing?
Yeah, he's probably on that yacht. Didn't he say last week he's going to hang out on a yacht down in fucking San Diego? He might not be alive right now. Right?
You're like alive.
I know what they've done some murders out there. I feel like that's one of the best. If you watch these Forensic Files shows, I've seen a few where man, they ditched the wife out in the ocean, and it was done. They did it. She was swimming. I was drunk. I passed out. I never saw her again. Right? There's no fucking cameras. It's not 1984 in the goddamn Pacific Ocean, as far as I know. Right? Here's the problem, though, Mac. These idiots that call for the life insurance after 4 days. After 4 days, they're like, "Yeah, can I get that $200,000?" Right? But I'm telling you, that's the Bet Detective. Who knows? Maybe he brought his ex-wife out there.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, he's been backing the Cyclones a lot this year. What mud?
All right, folks. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll be back tomorrow. See you then. Till next time. This is the College Football Experience. Murder out at the sea. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here.